And off we go from Denver. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, Week 8 to be exact. And it was the Broncos getting the road victory, so they'll look to take the season series now here in Denver.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
The Broncos send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. But you look at this Bronco defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Pearson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Pearson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Ready, break.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Pearson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
19 tight. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. They'll drop to throw.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
They are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get...
Let's go.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Pearson. And some room to run now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. On play action, they'll throw.
Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a give right side. It's Pearson.
Down to about the 37. The Broncos at 500, sitting at 5-5. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. They'll set up to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. 37 yards.
And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of...
And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Back to throw here. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Here we go.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 7.
They'll look to throw here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different...
Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it is cold.
And it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Pearson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
59 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
On second down now, it's Pearson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He's to the 15.
And finally down at the 9-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy.
A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Broncos continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looking to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go, set.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Ready?
2nd and 2. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Raiders nothing.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
A 28-yard gain.
Quick, yellow.
And the Raiders first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
6, better. 6.
He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Las Vegas.
Steal, black. Hut, hut.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Broncos' 31-yard line.
7.
Now back to throw. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Las Vegas first down.
Hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
To the left side, there's Mayer.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Green Jack. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Back to throw again. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Raiders are able to claw one back.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Raiders 7.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Mayer there to bring it in.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
It gets it right back to Mayer.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Pearson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior 70.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Walton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And the Raiders 1st down.
Drill green.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Red, cycle. Fly blue. Set.
They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walton. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability.
And now here is another interception. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 75 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Pearson. And he gets it down to the 32.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Right back to him on 1st down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw here. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Randy Gregory in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Strike. Ready.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30.
Green jack.
First down, Raiders.
Set, huh?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Here we go.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Check, Panther.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pearson. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
19 Lions.
Looking to throw.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Let's take it inside his own 40. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Okay, right? Yellow. Set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Got a man, it's Mayer.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Ready. Fight, white. Drill green. Red, cycle. Cut.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Denver, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So for Charles